feel about the costume at the moment. I'm going to try on my other option for the top half because I'm not sure how I feel. But it looks fine and I'll probably get used to it. But I feel like I could spice this up a little bit. Also, I'm not wearing my gloves that I'm gonna wear. Maybe I'll put the gloves on and see how I feel, and then I'll try the other top. But it's something. Don't worry, problem solved, crisis averted. The other top looks way better. Everything looks fine. And I also have 2 other costumes in case I change my mind last minute, but for now, I am living for this. I'm gonna look so hot.
What's after like you?
I look so good. I look so soft. Soft and dainty. Alrighty, so Halloween weekend, night 1. It is Saturday the 29th.
Megan doesn't even know you're a YouTuber.
She's gonna be so shocked. Oh my god, let's prank her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she heard me. We're getting ready to go to the club.
Yo!
I'm a schoolgirl. Anna is the girl from the Matrix.
I'm someone from the Matrix.
What's her name?
I don't know who she is. I don't know. I think I'm just someone. Package and it said Dominatrix. So
Megan's a vampire.
Hello.
Come do an OOTD for the vlog.
Hey vlog.
Ooh, ready to go to the club. Let's go.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Big blood.
What time is it? Like 4?
Oh my god.
It's like 4 a.m. There's so much that happened tonight, you guys. Like, we have so much to tell you when we have energy. But I just wanted to let you know that it's 4 a.m.
How tall do you think your guy named E1 is?
That gives major 5'2" energy.
I think he's 5'6" max. I have to be right.
Anyways, good night. Happy Halloween, everyone. It is currently 9 a.m. on Halloween morning. I just got dressed and finished getting ready for work, so I'm possibly wearing 2 costumes today. One of them is a work costume, which I'm wearing right now, and I'll show you in a sec. And then I'm possibly going out again with Anna and my boyfriend and some of Anna's friends to a club. We weren't planning on clubbing Halloween night, but her friends invited us and said that it was gonna be fun, so we might go if we're able to. Came up with this costume that I'm wearing very last minute because 95% of my clothes are not work appropriate, especially Halloween costumes, definitely not. So this is what I came up with. I am going as Daphne from Scooby-Doo. I went as Daphne last year, but I had like an actual outfit, like a dress and everything, and I wore heels. So we made do with what I had, but here's the fit. The headband and the handkerchief are from Amazon. This purple tank top is from Aritzia. The white button-up shirt underneath is from Tommy Hilfiger, and then these jeans are Levi's. They're the jeans that I wear all the time. I have purple jeans that I thought would look really cute with this fit, but we're not allowed to wear purple denim. We're not allowed to wear any other denim besides like black or navy. So unfortunately that will, you know, have to be buried. I wanted to tell you guys about my Saturday night, because I did like an OOTD while we were preing, and then I barely filmed anything at the club or the lounge. But a few interesting things happened that I wanted to share with you. So basically it was my friend Anna, her friend Maggie, and then myself. And then we went there and met up with a few other people. And my boyfriend ended up driving us. He's such a sweetheart. We were originally gonna take an Uber, but he just happened to be in the area. So he drove us to the club, made sure we got there safely. The first like meh part of the night was we had to wait in line for an hour. Almost an hour. It was like 45-50 minutes. We had to wait outside. I was in the skimpiest schoolgirl outfit, which was, you know, my own choice. And it wasn't that cold, like it wasn't freezing, but I also wasn't expecting to have to wait almost an hour outside in line to get into the lounge or the club. And this place that we went to was really tiny, so they were only letting a certain amount of people in, and they were only letting new people in once people that were already in were leaving for good. Like, people kept coming in and out to have like smoke breaks or to get fresh air, but those didn't count as people leaving. They had to like wait for people to actually say that they weren't coming back, and then they would let new people in. So there were like 2 big groups in front of us in line, like groups of like 6 or more people, and then it was us, and then there was a group of more girls behind us who we like started talking to because we were like, what is going on? Because the line was not moving. So we got there around like 11:15ish, and we didn't get in until like 12:10, like right after 12. So we ended up having to pay $15 to get in when it's only $10 before midnight. And even though we were in line before midnight, we still had to pay $15. The atmosphere was okay. The music was awful. The music they played was awful. And this is like a queer inclusive, like all-inclusive club. So we went into it thinking that they were gonna play some bangers, some, you know, gay icons, but that was not the case. Well, actually, no, I can't say that because they did play some like good music, some like ABBA and stuff like that. But like when I go to a club, that's not the kind of music I want to listen to. Like, I want to listen to something that makes me want to shake my bajonkadonk, you know? The other incident happened when we were leaving the club. It was almost 2 a.m. So the club was closing in like 15-20 minutes. We were waiting outside for the Uber, and we were chatting with a few other people that were waiting outside the club as well, like having a smoke or whatever. There was this guy that was dressed as the mafia. He was so funny. And there was this other guy that came outside while we were talking to the mafia guy and like hugged him. And we're like, do you know him? He's like, no. I thought that was so funny. But there was this guy dressed as a mime who we interacted with briefly on the dance floor. Like, he danced with us for a little bit. And then he was outside and we were talking with him. He was like, oh, are you going back inside? Are you leaving? And we're like, no, we already ordered the Uber. We're gonna leave. And he's like, oh, I don't know yet. And he had a group of friends that were also outside, and they started to walk away. So Anna was like, oh, I think you should go catch up with them. Like, it looks like your friends are walking away. And he's like, yeah, but before I leave, I want to get one of your numbers. And we're all like, oh. And Anna's like, who? And he points at me. He doesn't even look at me, and he goes, you. And he gives me a little side eye. And Anna, before I even say anything, Anna's like, oh, sorry, she has a boyfriend, which I love Anna. She's always got my back. And he's like, oh, well, you know, like, let her decide. Sorry? Did you not hear her? Do you need to hear her? Did you not hear her? And so I say, oh, I don't think my boyfriend would like that. And he goes, fair enough, fair enough. And he walks away, and I thought that was it. And I was like, okay, you know, it's commendable because I've never shot my shot before. It's very intimidating, so like I commend him for it. But he ruined it. He completely ruined it by coming back and being persistent. We are getting in our Uber, and Maggie and Anna are already in the Uber, and I'm stepping in, about to duck down into the car, and he comes running back, and he's like, are you sure I can't get the number? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And I get in the Uber, and we drive off, and he's like, he looks all upset, like, what do you want me to do? I'm so sorry. I am in love with my boyfriend. I am happy with my relationship. No means no. And also, even if I wasn't in a relationship, I'm sorry to say he just wasn't my type. So the answer would have still been no. Anyway, that was a brief summary of my Saturday night. There might be more funny stories from tonight if I end up going out, but we shall see. I need to go to work now. I'll see y'all later. Alrighty, so here is the costume for tonight. First off, ignore that there's no glove on this hand. I cannot use my phone with these gloves on, so I had to take one off. But this is the look. Ooh. Corset is from Tik Tok. Pants are from Zaful. The gloves are from Amazon, as well as my Vivienne Westwood necklace. It's a dupe. And then lipstick is Dragon Beauty. I've owned this lipstick for maybe 2 or 3 years. And this is my first time ever wearing black lipstick. I figured it suited the look. And it's supposed to be like Catwoman, but it's very like makeshift, like DIY costume. Hi everyone. I look interesting. I have a bone to pick with Instagram real quick, which is why I'm here talking to you all, because I want to rant to someone. Basically, I posted pics from Saturday night when I went to the club, and I was in my schoolgirl outfit. After like 8 hours of it being up, it got taken down because of hate symbols. Sorry, I didn't know my ass was a hate symbol. And then I posted a screenshot of the taken down report screen that I got when I first opened Instagram when I woke up this morning. And I said something like, oh, like, why did this get taken down? Like, for hate speech, hate symbols, like, it doesn't make any sense. And then after a few hours, I go on my break at work, and I go on Instagram, and my story got taken down for hate symbols. That's basically Halloween. It's almost over. My brother handed out some candy. My other brother and his girlfriend made dinner and carved pumpkins, so it was like a cute little festive day. I'm going to play some Overwatch before I go to bed. I'm gonna take my makeup off and then I'm gonna play some Overwatch. And then before I go to bed, I will check in one last time right before Halloween ends. Not the negative 75 XP for 5 more matches. How did that happen? Well, shoot. Just to kill the Widowmaker. What are my teammates doing? Because it's not on the objective. Whoops, the game crashed. Whoopsies. Oh, whoopsies.